Hey folks, it's Steve here, and today we're going to have a look at my Three Sisters garden. So basically here it is. I built this just this year, and it's around 4 feet by 10 feet roughly, something like that. Basically what a Three Sisters garden is you're taking three different types of plants, like corn, which go up high, also beans, which are known to pull nitrogen out of the air and put it into the soil. Those are called nitrogen fixers. And then also some lower plants that will take advantage of the height of the corn and grow around them. And beans can serve a dual purpose for that in this. So basically, I'll start with the corn. I've grown two types of corn in here. These are just the standard sweet corn variety. Those are already forming those things at the top. I'm not a big corn expert, so I don't know what those are called. And yeah, it looks like we have corn starting, so that's promising, considering it's my first shot at growing corn. This is arugula that's starting to flower, but it's all still good to eat. It doesn't really taste any worse once it starts flowering. But yeah, I got to pick that soon. But it loves to grow high, and it's nice to have it things for it to wrap around. Some more corn there. This is another sweet corn. Yeah, this one too. I have corn growing. I have tomatoes thrown in here too. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that again. It's kind of crowding everything. But yeah, definitely not mandatory or maybe even wanted for a Three Sisters garden. I got some nice peppers growing here. These are, I think, bull's horn. Yeah, nice variety I'd like to try. Also some peppers here. I don't have this labeled, but I'm pretty sure this is a Trinidad Scorpion based on the shape. Might not be though. I'll have to check. But yeah, definitely some cool peppers there. Also, primarily using a lot of this for a cucumber and melon bed. You can see I have a cucumber and a melon wrapped around there. I built this trellis. It's pretty sturdy. Basically put 3 of these 2x4 lengths up, and then I just used this strapping that you can buy from any big box store to tie it all together. It's pretty inexpensive, and it's been working really well. You can see I have another melon hanging there. I might have to add support to those, but we'll see. These are kind of rare melons. These are like Siberian melons. They're all kind of like musk melons, but they're supposed to grow better in a colder climate where I don't have as much really hot days as you might get in the southern US or Australia. And here you can see, here's my beans. I've picked these over quite a few times, and they keep growing, so they're great to grow. I haven't grown them every year, that's for sure, but I think I'm going to start growing these every year from now on. You really get a nice harvest, even if it's just enough to pick for a snack, because I don't really have too many plants in here for beans. I started them kind of late. So yeah, very happy with those. I also have some Chinese long beans growing in here. I just don't know where they ended up. Another problem with this, I did kind of a square foot gardening type thing with this, but I went a little too dense. It's fine to do square foot gardening if your plants won't all overtake each other, but I probably wouldn't plant them as dense next year. Especially when I can't remember where a lot of the things I planted are. You end up with plants that are sort of what you call lost. And by lost I mean, they could have got drowned out, overcompeted by other plants. You can see some of the things that are starting to die off. Like cucumbers, that's kind of normal in their life cycle. So I'm going to decide Well, I better decide very soon what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to pull the dead ones out and replace them with something, whether it's more cucumbers or cucumber plants or whatever I decide. I don't have too much longer to decide. These are more peppers. These are the Greek pepperoncini. They grow really nice. Okay, and here's more of my corn on this side. I planted the corn on each end, since I already have a trellis. It's kind of like Three Sisters gardening, but a little bit of help, or maybe cheating, depending on your perspective. Yeah, these are the glass gem Indian corn. So these are growing quite a bit different than my regular sweet corn. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I don't know, at least 5, maybe 7 stalks coming out of the ground. The problem is I planted one kernel of corn, and I have like 7 things coming off of it, so I'm not really sure what's going on here. I don't know enough about corn to know what the deal is. This is the only one of them that has these things that I have no idea what they're called. Have these growing off, so if anybody can give me some insight on that, that'd be great. Have those growing. I have a cucumber. It's starting to turn color. I'm not even sure what type this is. I was a little bit bad on my labeling too. But yeah, it started to turn color, so I just let it keep growing to ripen. I just decided at that point I'm going to use that one for seeds. Always good to save some seeds from your crops. Here's some more cucumbers. I'm going to pick this one. And I'm going to pick this one. Yeah, so this is 2 tomato plants that basically went crazy and took over a quarter of my square foot garden. So yeah, they kind of took up more than a square foot, that's for sure. I knew better, but I just wanted to get these tomatoes in the ground. These are the, I believe, yellow currant tomatoes. So you can see by the number of flowers, you just get bunches and bunches of, like 25 or 30 on each bunch. These are starting to come in. So yeah, I probably should have put these somewhere else. And then here I have some cherry tomatoes. Those are nice. I always grow lots of cherry tomatoes. Yeah, finally here. These are my plum tomatoes, slowly coming in. Oh, there's more. Actually, these are called the Martinos plum tomatoes. They're supposed to be very good. I happened to get some seeds from someone in a trade, and yeah, they're looking really nice. Pretty happy with them. So I guess that's it. Just to look at one way to do a Three Sisters garden. Hope you all have a great day.